So to our last final of the day, the Olympic gold medalist Viktor Axelsen, the two-time defending champion here, trying to win his third consecutive title, up against the Olympic bronze medalist Sinisuka Ginting, the first home player in the men's singles final for 11 years. Well, as far as the men's singles draw is concerned, by quarter-final stage, we had three former champions, Axelsen, Cho Tien-chen and Kidambi Srikanth. But by semi-final stage, only Axelsen as a former champion remained, but we had four different nationalities. That's the fifth consecutive World Tour event this year that we've had four different players from four different countries in the semi-final stage. That's always really good to see. Well, this is the race to the World Tour finals at the moment. Li Shifeng has consolidated his place as number one by virtue of his semi-final. Sinisuka Ginting, as you can see at number 7, win or lose today's final, will go up 5 places to number 2. Viktor Axelsen is way down at 17 at the moment, but win or lose today's final, he'll come into the top 10. If he wins, he'll come in at number 7. If he's beaten in the final, he'll be at number 9. Well, all of our finals so far today, won in 2 straight games. But with the number 1 and the 2 seeds, it's only the second time this century here at the Indonesian Open that we've had the number 1 and 2 seeds in the final. You have to go back 13 years to 2010, the last time that happened. Lee Chong-wei, the number 1 seed, beat Taufik Hidayat in the final those 13 years ago. Viktor Axelsen has won this title for the last 2 years, and this is comeback tournament after injury, after pulling a hamstring during the Sudirman Cup finals in Suzhou last month. The sole home representative on finals day, Sinisuka Ginting, Olympic bronze medalist and reigning Asian champion. Won the Asian Championships a couple of months ago in Dubai, beating Lo Ken-yu in the final. Well, 11 years ago, the last time an Indonesia was in the men's singles final, Simon Santoso actually won the title, beating Du Pengyu of China in the final. But this will be a 16th meeting between these two players, and of the previous 15, Axelsen has won 11, but more importantly, he's won the last 9. Last meeting was in the final of the World Tour finals in Bangkok last year. Iris Metspalu of Estonia, our umpire for this one.
It's a side.
And Anthony Ginting chooses ends, having won the toss of the coin. And by Viktor Axelsen's decision in his semi-final yesterday, he chose this near side of the court. So he's probably been in a win-win situation. He's got the preferred end from which to start, and he will serve. I'm guessing he chose to serve. He's a tall athlete. He's the 29-year-old from Odense. 194, is 6'4", and he's enjoying his 132nd week in total as world number 1. This is his 10th appearance at the Indonesian Open. He's been in 3 previous finals. He lost in the final in 2018 in this very arena to Kento Momota. And then the last 2 years ago, it was staged in Bali when he beat Lo Ken-yu in the final. And last year, he beat the left-handed Zhao Zhengpeng from China. Well, he beat another left-hander from China in the first round, Wen Hongyang, and then he beat Wang Suwei of Chinese Taipei. He then beat the 2019 winner, Zhou Tianchen, also of Chinese Taipei. And in the semi-final beat Pranoy, the number 7 seed from India, his first win over Pranoy after 2 consecutive losses. Anthony Sinisuka Ginting is 26 years of age from Cimahi, west of Bandung in West Java. And 171 is about 5'7". And he's enjoying his 11th week in total at his career high of 2. Olympic bronze medalist, he lost the semi-final to Chen Long, and then in the bronze medal playoff match beat Guatemala's Kevin Corden. This his second final in 2 weeks, having won in Singapore a week ago. He beat Vittinghus in the first round. Vittinghus playing his 15th consecutive and last Indonesian Open. Then he beat a man promoted from the reserve list, Rajawat of India. He needed 3 games there. He then beat the Asian Games gold medalist, Jonathan Christie, his teammate. And in the semi-final, he beat the All England champion, Li Shifang, 21-17, 21-15. So as I was telling you, Iris Metsbalu of Estonia, our umpire for this one, and just from Singapore, the service judge. Well, the fans enjoying and cheering the shadow work from both players.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Anthony Sinisuka Ginting, Indonesia. And on my left, Viktor Axelsen, Denmark. Viktor Axelsen to serve, Lobo, play.
So the number 1 seed, Viktor Axelsen from Denmark, nearest to us, gets this men's singles final underway against the Asian champion and Olympic bronze medalist, Sinisuka Ginting. Well, Viktor Axelsen, this is his first tournament since injury. And to come back at a Super 1000 event, and he's in his 10th Super 1000 tournament final in his last 11 that he's played. That is a remarkable record. Gone wide. Well, of course, Viktor Axelsen, as the 2-time defending champion, is attempting to win a 3rd consecutive men's singles title here at the Indonesian Open. If he achieves that, he'll be the 4th player in history to achieve that remarkable feat. The 3 previous, Adi Wiranata, Taufik Hidayat, and Lee Chong-wei. 3 of the greats of the sport of badminton.
And
3-1.
Now, interestingly, every day I've watched Viktor Axelsen play so far, he's had strapping where his hamstring injury had been. I don't see it so clearly today. Maybe it's there, but it's possible he's not wearing any strapping.
since Ginting last beat Viktor Axelsen. I think it was before the COVID break.
And it was in this very arena, Indonesian Masters of 2020 in the semi-final.
There's been a couple of situations where we thought, okay, this time he has a chance, but he hasn't got it done so far, Ginting. Today, he looks to be in really good shape. The question is, how about the accumulated fatigue from playing Singapore Open? Axelsen comes directly from Dubai, fully rested, had a fairly easy road to the final here. Does Ginting have the energy left?
Yeah. Back-to-back World Tour titles is a very difficult thing in the men's singles discipline. And the last player to actually achieve that in 2 weeks was in fact Viktor Axelsen. This time last year he won the Indonesian Masters, the Indonesian Open, and the Malaysian 750. He won 3 titles in 4 weeks, I think it was.
Service over. 5-3.
It's not only the physical fatigue, though, that I think for Ginting. I mean, you know, this is... He did so well last week, winning his second consecutive Singapore Open. But there's been expectation this week as well. So mentally, it's been tough.
And on home soil, when everybody wants a piece of him, especially since winning the tournament last week, he's had some tough opponents as well. Not saying that Viktor Axelsen hasn't had tough opponents, but he's just done away with them.
Yeah.
Missed it.
6-3.
I think Ginting can risk falling in the same trap as we saw Carolina Marin in the first game, not being patient enough in his attack. And that's also the body language means a lot. And Axelsen, he just oozes that, hey, I want this.
Yeah.
And when it's no longer there, then we can also see it visibly with Axelsen. But right now, it's looking good.
Service over. 4-6.
Well, Istora Senayan is rocking.
White. Thank you. Thank you. 4-6. Play.
Well, it's a dilemma for all of Viktor Axelsen's opponents. If you lift, then he's got a devastating attack using his height so well. And if you play back to the net, this is what happens.
Yeah.
He's somehow got to work on trying to outmaneuver the tall Dane.
Question marks in terms of Viktor Axelsen is, of course, that he's been injured He's been recovering. So how much has he been able to get of quality practice? How much resistance does he can he cope with before things start breaking down, before the shuttle the shot quality goes down? And that's why Ginting should keep a very patient attitude.
From Ginting.
6-7.
Beautiful. Well, Viktor Axelsen was wearing that strapping on his neck yesterday. Same again for today's final. The right side of his neck.
Play. Service over, 8-7. Ready? Anthony.
Beautiful goal. Taking the shuttle early at the back of the courts, Anthony Ginting. And he does have the most delightful racket skills and can create deception with the reverse slice or the ordinary slice. On that occasion, it was the reverse slice. Absolutely beautiful. Wonderful, acute angle.
Service over, 9-all.
That
10-all.
Brilliant, utterly brilliant.
Service over, 11-10, interval.
So it is the Dane who has the advantage, though, at the mid-game interval. Just a solitary point in it. What a good start to this men's singles final. Well, absolutely no chance of hearing what the coaches were saying. Overdone it.
12-10.
Flat lift from Ginting. It's dangerous, but also a bit of a teaser for Axelsen, and here he fell in the trap. Trying to attack, but not enough angle to work with.
Well, there wasn't really an awful lot on that attacking shot from Viktor Axelsen. And Anthony Ginting had played a winner with that cross-court block earlier on in this opening game. And Axelsen would have been in trouble again.
That was a missed opportunity from an Indonesian perspective.
Play.
Shot. He threaded that down the line.
14,
Axelsen.
11.
So accurate with that straight smash.
Thank you. Thank you. Anthony on court.
Challenge here from Axelsen.
Ball out.
Here we go. Good call by the line judge.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 12-14. Play.
Long.
Service over. 15-12.
Wasn't thinking about the sideways drift, Ginting.
I think he can afford giving those easy points away, Ginting. And I know it's a tough ask him, but it's very, very few since the COVID break that has beaten Axelsen by listening to him.
12.
I think it needs to be avoided at almost any cost. It might be easier when he gets to the other side, but because there it isn't an option really at lifting. But I'm worried for Ginting's first game here.
Yeah. 5-point advantage to Axelsen.
17-12.
He's left himself a bit of a mountain to climb, our own player, and he wants to take the opening game. Oh, that's loose.
Good control so far, Axelsen, but as we can see, he makes errors as well. Missed it.
Service over. 18-13.
And the problem for a player that's lost so many consecutive matches to an opponent, you know, of course you go onto court thinking, well, today's going to be my day. It's going to be different today. But having lost the last night, when things start to go wrong, then the head, you can't help it as long. You coaches keep telling us athletes, you know, you can't think about previous matches. You've got to think and live in the present. But you start referring back to it and say, oh no, it's happening again.
Exactly. But the only thing, I mean, if you do the same as you've done on the other occasions,
20.
Then there's a good chance that you can get the same result. Unless your opponent has dropped in playing strength.
Well, it's 7 game point opportunities here for Axelsen. Saves the day.
Service over. 14-20. Game.
Opening game. 21-14.
Game won by Viktor Axelsen, 21-14.
Umpire confirming that scoreline. And the latter stages of that opening game, I thought it was a little tame from Anthony Ginting. He has to believe. Easier said than done. 21-14 in 21 minutes.
Baru kamu dorong lewat orang. Nah, sekali sini oke. Tapi jangan langsung. Ya nggak bisa. Bahaya dong. Yang penting harus dari.
Second game. Level.
Well, very interesting to me that the two Indonesian coaches using all of their allotted time that they possibly could use to spend speaking to their player, Anthony Ginting. Viktor Axelsen's coach. Oh, it's landed way in.
1-love.
Said what he had to say and then left the court. In badminton terms, that wasn't particularly close. No, what's happening here?
Thank you.
Was somebody using a flashlight?
1-love.
Missed it.
2-love.
And the tall Dane has got such a good defence that Anthony Ginting can't expect to hit winners from the back of the court early on.
On the second shot.
On the second shot.
I was just thinking
It's
the
not going to
same.
happen.
We might have to eat, I might have to eat my words later on, but I don't think Ginting can beat Axelsen by being Ginting. He's got to transform into a different player that can beat Axelsen. We saw it earlier this year. We saw Wittesan transform into Wittesan Part 2, and he won the India Open.
Beating Axelsen in, was it 2 games or 3
I
games?
can't remember whether it was 2 or 3 games, but he'd lost. He never scored more than 16 points against Axelsen previously to that match. So he changed the way of playing. And
it was 3 games, by the way.
yeah. I don't see any signs that I seem to recall I said the same the last time Ginting played Axelsen. I don't see any signs that he has a plan that's working.
Service over. 1-4. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good smash.
2-4.
But he had worked the rally more. He played 2 body attacks first before he went for the one down the line.
Exactly. That pins Axelsen a little bit more to the mid-court area.
Good follow-up.
Service over. 5-2.
It is remarkable that Axelsen, having been out injured, is looking this match fit.
Yeah, but I think he's also keen on playing again and happy to be playing because
Exactly.
he felt that that injury could have cost him a longer downtime.
Yeah, I noticed he was saying on social media that if anybody had asked when he did the injury 5 weeks ago whether he'd be playing in Indonesia, he didn't believe that would be possible. It's not only playing, here's a game and 6-2 up in the final. Missed it. Challenge.
Wide.
Yeah.
Viktor Axelsen
I saw that as wide too.
ball in.
Just caught the line.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Well, I'm very, very surprised about that.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 3-6. Play.
That's a great shot. Great shot from Anthony Sinisuka Ginting.
All shots held as flat as possible.
He played some cross-court backhand defensive shots in his semi-final yesterday, which were absolutely superb. A couple of them with topspin. Oh, that's a good angle.
Service over.
That's lovely play from Axelsen. Well, his fourth final here at the Indonesian Open. It's nowhere near the record. Most men's singles finals at this particular event. Taufik Hidi had 8,
Thank you.
winning 6
Anthony Betancourt.
titles. Adi Wiranata, 6 finals, 6 titles.
Wow.
Lee Chong Wei, 6 finals, 6 titles. Remarkable.
Ready, Anthony? Use your foot. No? Quickly.
I think Axelsen supported
Thank
Ginting
you.
in
Play.
the need to get the court mark.
So 7-4 the advantage.
Play.
Axelsen had a slip in Suzhou in an earlier match than the one where he injured himself. And he felt that there was something not totally right.
8-4.
Oh,
Play.
brilliant.
Excellent play.
Absolutely brilliant.
10-4.
The problem for Ginting is that he's only 4 points closer to a victory here than when the match started. He's already worked hard for 32 minutes.
Danish
Thank you.
supporters there. Drastically outnumbered by the Indonesian supporters, obviously. So 10-4 the advantage to Axelsen here in the second game. Yeah.
Service
It's gone away. And 11-5, the advantage for Viktor Axelsen, the two-time defending champion, having already won the first. And time is definitely running out for Ginting. He's got to do something different. He's got to change his tactics.
Back on court.
One of the things that Axelsen has done brilliantly here is that every time Ginting is invited to play net game, he's just lifted it away.
Good smash across the body.
6-11.
Towards the right hip.
And that could be one of the solutions, because he perhaps is able to say more to move forward, say more about what's the reply going to be from Axelsen.
Just long.
There is no other way than attack. From Ginting's perspective.
Well, what happened with his movement there, Ginting? Did he stumble? Normally his movement, especially back in court to that round the head position, is just a delight to watch. And he got in a bit of a muddle there. That's gone wide.
13-7. Thank you. 13-7. Sinisuka Ginting challenges all out.
It was called out. There was hesitation from the line judge, and that unsettles the players. Axelsen was also prepared to challenge had it been called in. Here we go.
It was in.
It is in. Good challenge.
Correction in. Service over. 8-13.
There was a change in the pace of the attack from Ginting there.
Play.
Not all out, but prioritizing the speed to come forward. Going to have lots of variation in his attacking game. Yep.
9-13.
Well, that's why Axelsen, until now, has been lifting. Well, he couldn't really. The net shot was too good on that occasion from Ginting. Oh, good net shot. That's landing in. Oh, no, it's not. It's
Service
gone wrong.
over.
But in on the sideline because of the
49.
sideways drift.
Slightly tired-looking shot to me from Axelsen.
Yeah.
Yeah, now this is what I like to see from the players, just directing the court attendant as to where the issue is, where the perspiration needs to be mopped up. Yeah, I can tell you that Axelsen's just shaking his legs. Perhaps an indication he's feeling the pace of this. 40 minutes this final has been in.
Good variation of the serve.
Progress.
11-14.
There's small signs from Ginting.
Challenging that.
Viktor Axelsen challenges for
If he's wrong on this, though, he's got no challenges left in this second game, Axelsen. And it was plumb on the line. Good challenge.
Correction in. Service over. 15-11.
Thank goodness for the instant review.
That's the way to do it, Ginting. The thing he needs to realize, Ginting, is that he's basically playing full court against front court. From day only in flat game, he can use the full court.
Good aggression from Axelsen.
12.
Oh, he's challenging again.
Viktor Axelsen challenges for in.
And it was in. So Axelsen's got no challenges left in this second game.
No challenges.
Ginting's got both his remaining.
Service over. 13-16.
This is his chance, Ginting.
Play.
Oh, that's great.
Brilliant save from Axelsen. It's missed it. He had Axelsen way out of position, off balance,
13.
and yet Ginting couldn't convert. That was a remarkable save early on. We're only seeing the last leave, but
Thank you.
he dived at the front of the court. He hadn't anticipated or expected the cross court from the deep forehand of Ginting. He did remarkably well today. Fault called on Ginting. Yeah,
That's
I
correct.
agree.
Wipe the ball, please.
I agree with the umpire. The Indonesian fans don't like it, but I think it was a correct decision.
And I think also Ginting feels the accumulation of the matches in the last 2 weeks.
Thank you. 18-13.
So as 3 points away from a third consecutive Indonesia Open title for Viktor Axelsen. Oh my goodness, how good was that? The low serve, and he leapt from his base position to play the round the head smash. Match point opportunities.
Match point 13.
7 of them for Viktor Axelsen to become only the 4th men's singles player in history to win 3 consecutive Indonesia Open titles. And it's gone wide,
Game.
and Axelsen has done it. Tame celebrations from Axelsen. Look at the height difference, my goodness me. Well, now he celebrates. And the big smile for the big day. What a way to come back from injury. Some lucky fan is going to get the winning racket. And it's given, I think, to a youngster. Well, another racket.
Is he calling it quits on his career?
Throws his racket high, high into the stadium. But for Viktor Axelsen, it is a 9th Super 1000 title.
Match won by Viktor Axelsen. 21-14, 21-13.
Umpire confirming that scoreline. 21-14, 21-13. A match lasting 46 minutes. Well, he never ceases to amaze me how he can produce the goods at the big events. Viktor Axelsen, twice world champion, Olympic gold medalist, and now a 9th Super 1000 title.
Congratulations for the winner of men's single,
Viktor Axelsen from Denmark.
So Victor, you just recovered from your injuries. You said that your preparation is just 5 days. but you know the winner of the Indonesia Open without any single defeat in game in Indonesia Open. How can you do that?
First of all, I think your outfit is really cool. Yeah. But no, obviously, I'm really, right now I'm just really surprised. Of course, I always go to tournaments to win it all, but last, Indonesia Open, maybe at Istora Stadium, winning for the third time is crazy. So, yeah. So I want to thank all the Indonesian badminton fans, even though, of course, you were supporting your local hero, Anthony Ginting, an amazing opponent that has been playing so well recently. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to many more encounters against him, and yeah, I wish him all the best. Thank you.
Do you have anything to say to your contender, Anthony Ginting?
Well, I can tell him the same thing again. But obviously, yeah, once again, Ginting has been playing so well, winning multiple titles this year. So he's, one of the strongest competitors for sure, and we will have many more matches in the future, and I'm looking forward to it.
So you also have lots of fans here in Indonesia, and maybe next year it's going to be a different place and a huge place rather than Istora Senayan. Do you feel that you can also be champion again in the next year ahead in Indonesia Open?
I think I should try to negotiate and see if we could play at Istora anyway. But anyways, it will be sad to leave this place because it's such a legendary venue, but also it will be exciting to see the new venue. So most importantly of all, I hope to see you all there next year, and thank you for supporting badminton. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you, and
Viktor
congratulations once
Axelsen,
again.
the men's champion on KAPAL Group Indonesia Open 2023.
The tournaments here
from
in
Denmark.
Indonesia, so special. So Viktor Axelsen will go and get ready for the prize presentation. The moment of victory. Watches the backhand from Ginting go wide of the sideline. 21-14, 21-13. And a third consecutive Indonesia Open title for Viktor Axelsen. Joins Adi Wiranata, Taufik Hidayat and Lee Chong-wei as the only men's singles players to achieve that at this particular tournament. Steen, in a way, it's been a disappointing finals day because all matches in 2 straight games. I was looking forward to at least some of them going to 3,
Yeah.
but we've seen some great badminton, great matches.
We have. It looked mouth-watering, but impressive mixed double, men's single and women's single, all winning the tournament without losing a game.
HSBC BWF World Tour Super 1000.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners! The runner-up, Sinisuka Ginting, Indonesia!
Well, his first Indonesian Open final. 11 years after the last home player contested the men's singles final. Viktor Axelsen, his remarkable journey continues. 3 consecutive titles here at the Indonesia Open in his 4th final in total.
prize money will be presented by Mr. Rohit Miller, President Director of BWF. KAPAL Trophy will be presented by Mr. Sudirman, General Manager Marketing of PT Santos Jaya Abadi.
Well, a 10th consecutive victory over Anthony Ginting for Viktor Axelsen. And Ginting's going to have to find a solution and a way to play against the Tour Day.
And Mr. Sudirman, thank you very much.
Well, 2 finals in 2 weeks for Anthony Ginting is pretty special. Yeah, they have huge respect for each other. Friends off court, rivals on.
The red white confetti works for both Denmark and Indonesia.
Well, a remarkable comeback after injury problems for Viktor Axelsen. And we've had a remarkable week here in Indonesia. As alluded to in the interviews there, this possibly the last time at Istora Senayan. But today's finals started with the Olympic silver medalists against the Olympic bronze medalists. The defending champions Zheng Qiwei and Wang Yashong retained their title and are still on course for the 1000 slam this year when they beat Watanabe and Higashino, won all 3 Super 1000 titles so far this year. Then it was women's singles, and it was a battle of the Olympic gold medalists. The reigning Olympic champion Chen Yufei from China beating the 2016 Olympic champion Carolina Marin in a wonderful, intense match. Then it was women's doubles, and the Korean pair of Baek Ha-na and Lee So-hee, winners of the recent Asian Championships, won their 3rd title of the year while contesting their 7th final this year against Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota, who were in their 4th Indonesian Open women's doubles final as a pair, and that is a record. Then it was men's doubles, and Ranki Reddy and Shetty, despite a little nervous start, well, they finished so strongly, the Asian champions from India, against the reigning world champions Aaron Char and Sowi Eek, and so the Malaysians' wait for a first ever World Tour title continues. And as we've just seen in the men's singles, the Olympic gold medalist against the Olympic bronze medalist, and Anthony Sinisuka Ginting, well, he may have been a little bit tired after last week in Singapore where he won the title, but let's take nothing away from Viktor Axelsen, the reigning world and Olympic champion, won his 3rd consecutive title here at the Indonesian Open, and that is quite remarkable for a European. Well, that's not it for the World Tour yet. Next week, the World Tour moves on to Chinese Taipei. That is a 300 event, and then in early July, we go to Canada and the US Open. So much more to look forward to on the HSBC BWF World Tour for 2023. But until the next time, from Steen Peterson, myself, Jill Clark, and all of us here in Jakarta, until the next time, bye for now.